My title is Senior Technical Artist. The duties that involves are setting up production pathways, maintaining those production pathways, and then specifically on the technical end, we use a lot of what we call MEL scripting, Maya Embedded Language, which is our 3D package. And we write scripts and tools and UIs and that to make certain processes as easy as possible for the artists to use. All our characters consist of simply a character hierarchy, which is his bones and his geometry and textures. And then we have a list of files elsewhere that are the animations. And we're able to look at those really quickly simply by opening each file, but it proved to be even more useful to be able to put them all in one file and look at them in sequence. So we could see how the run goes into an attack, which goes into an idle, which goes into another attack. I think we're going to see some exciting results from the animators being able to use that and see their stuff a lot more quickly.
I thought I was really creative, but then I found out that I was more technical in the long run. Okay, I guess I'll come up and look at it. I think I'm pulled away every hour. Maybe I get 2 hours at my desk on a hectic day. Sometimes I don't get to my desk, which is the worst. Hey Jackie. I generally tend to know everybody's position on what they do or can and can't do, and most of the bugs that come around. So I generally just get to fix it. It's probably looking for another camera. If I wasn't here, most people think that it might explode the entire building, but I kind of beg to differ, because if everyone pulls their knowledge together, we could make it through no matter what. Another problem solved. Just one more in a long day of solving problems.
A good technical artist should definitely be creative, but the most important part is being technical. There's a character called Pegasus, and it's basically a horse that has big wings. The character artist that was working on the feathers was trying to figure out a nice way to make the feathers look realistic. We did a test with joints. We had 10 joints per wing that we used to move the different points on the wing around to give the effect of turbulence deforming the wings and the feathers. We quickly realized that that's something that's going to be too expensive, so we pursued other ways of doing the same effect. I then did a test with something that's called blend shapes. The way it works is we create 3 blend shapes, one for each version of the random kind of feather movement. And the way we do that is we just select the mesh, we duplicate it, move it to the side. We then select the vertices where the feathers are, and then we use the script that randomly moves these points around. Here we have the 3 versions of the different feather effects, so you can see that these feathers are kind of randomly moved around on each version. So if I move this up, you can see it, the points moving randomly. And in the game, when we bring it in, it looks something like this. I really enjoyed trying something new that's never been done before, at least not in our game. When the challenge is, hey, we want you to do something grand, but on the other hand, we want you to make it as cheap as possible for the engine to run. And when this worked out, it was a really good feeling, and everybody was really excited. And it added that extra oomph to the effect that, to sell it to the audience.